Hello, people. I've had some technical difficulties, but here we are now. We prevail, as we're prone to do. I don't have a login for Diana's Twitch now. Somehow it kicked me out. I don't know why, but that's okay. I just won't be able to edit anything, but that's all right. I didn't see exactly what happened in the opening, so I just recreated the board. Um, we're gonna talk to Diana afterwards. I was busy setting up the stream, so I wasn't able to pay full attention while it was happening. And somehow, I don't know, the move order was a bit weird. Also, there's a knight on g3. I don't know what exactly is up with that. Um, so anyway, this is the position, this position, and yeah, I like I like this position for black. I don't know what exactly White was doing. This is a weird opening. I think we should take with the pawn and be happy because we're threatening e4. So maybe white has to play e4, and then it's just symmetrical, but we have, um, the better setup, um, I would say. Sorry, actually, they can't play e4. I'm hallucinating. Good thing nobody's here yet to watch. This is the morning issues. Um, they look puffy, don't they? But weird. Hmm. Anyway, um, yes. So I think this would be the way to do it. Um, see, what does white play here? Maybe you can play e4. Something like this. And I mean, very, very tradey, but we should be ever so slightly better. I mean, we have the better bishop. Maybe we can play a4, a5, sorry, a5, a4, a3. Try to break down this pawn structure. Something like that. Oh, actually, our camera's frozen again. Ah, of course you took with the knight. I don't like it at all. God damn it. Um, um, right. Good joke there, Milton Friedman. Very, very good joke. Um, Hello, 16th century man. Thank you so much for the prime. Diana will be glad to see it. So am I, of course, but okay, let me just quickly. I hate this tiny setup that I've going on. Can't really see anything ever. Okay, so what happened was none of this beautiful stuff, beautiful endgame magic. Instead, she took with the knight, I do believe, and our man played a4. Is that correct? This is weird. Why? And then Diana played. Wait, I'm confused. Is this really correct? What did she play? She just made a move, but can't really see. Oh, she played rook b8. Okay. I was I was confused. I was like, what? Everything looks like it looked before. Interesting. Okay, rook b8. Um, Makes some sense. I mean, getting off the long diagonal, I guess. Um, I don't know. I mean, I feel like taking is also something we should be looking at here. But then we can do it like this. And also we can do this if we want to. Okay, though. I mean, looks fine. This looks like a very comfortable position. Nothing like yesterday. I think Diana's actually better in these kinds of position where there's no, you know, I don't know, strategic trouble here. Um, Wait, let me just actually see something real quick. Again, I can't really. I do not like how the lines are managed. So let's try to make this main line at least. But I hate that if you have a small screen, then you have to drag your windows around, and it's always like Windows always is trying to rearrange the windows for you and like auto square them or something. It's really annoying. Anyway, um, White is thinking. I don't know if you guys can see the clock times very well. I can't. Also, Diana's playing Slavko Putar, Diana's Olympia teammate's dad. Um, I should say teammate from the last Olympiad. Lara, as far as I understand, is considering early retirement from chess, um, which would be a shame. Would be a shame. Hopefully, she at least plays the Olympiad. Um, she's I don't know. Well, from what I got the impression she's a good part of the team. Someone who brings a lot of energy and fun. It's good. Um, Apart from that, um, they do have like family openings, which is interesting. So, um, Catalan, although this wasn't strictly speaking Catalan, didn't play C4. Um, but like, okay, maybe they've graduated from proper Catalan to um, just D4, G3 systems without C4, which have been reasonably popular. Another thing that's been kind of popular is C4 G3 systems, sort of like pseudo Catalans. Um, but yeah, so Lara always used to play the Catalan as well. I think she changed it up at some point. And also, I think he plays the French, and Lara plays the French, and her brother Leon plays the French as well. Uh, and they have a new emerging chess family member, Lorena. Although I haven't seen her play in a bit. Maybe she's playing in this tournament actually, in the one of the lower sections. She's quite young. Don't know exactly how young, but pretty young. Okay. Our man made a move. Okay, took. And now, will the queens get traded? I mean, I don't know about this from Diana. This very peaceful. The other endgame was seemed like a little bit more exciting to me. Felt like we had a bit more chances there, but this one, I mean, if we trade queens here, and I don't know, like maybe just knight a5, just being annoying, and you can't really ever play this, so you can't really develop too easily. That's actually a little bit of an annoyance. Although I guess maybe there's some move like this. Okay, not the move. Bishop e3 was the move. What? This is, I don't understand what's happening. It's very odd. Okay, so bishop e3. But we just play b6, right? That's kind of what we wanted to do anyway. Maybe once a5. But I mean, I think we can just play. Hmm, maybe we don't need to. Maybe we just evacuate the diagonal and now it's kind of useless. And now this knight looks weird. Has no squares, really. No good ones, at least. And could be taken at some point. So weird things are happening in this game already, which is generally, I mean, weird and calm is where Diana thrives, I think. Weird but not chaotic. Yesterday was I don't know what yesterday was. Yesterday I think it was just a bit of rust. Um she she said she thought she was lost after bishop d3, which was like, let me think about this. So d4, c4, e4, knight f3, knight c3. Um, bishop e3, d5. Wait, so e4, c4, d4, knight f3, knight c3, bishop e3, d5. So after 8 moves, so after 8 bishop d3, she thought she was lost. Which of course, I mean, she didn't really think she was lost, but like that's what she told me, and that speaks to the mindset of uh, the culprit here. So Diana wasn't in the best mindset yesterday after not playing the opening particularly well, and she didn't really feel it. And she is a bit of a field player, so that's always a danger. But yeah, b6, I like this position for black. Um, yeah, this knight is nicely dominated. I don't know what it's doing here to begin with. Um, maybe this is the way you play this position. I wouldn't know, but it seems, I don't know, doesn't really seem like it. Um, and now you have to kind of decide with white, because I think black's going to play queen e7 next, probably. And you have to decide whether you want to trade queens or not. Um, yeah, but you do sort of give black a tempo if you do this. And then, I don't know, like, do you keep pushing here? Maybe you want to infiltrate on the a file. Um, maybe bishop e6, maybe takes, and rook a7 or something like that. c5. And I don't know, I mean, this can't be bad for black, I would argue. Um, can't be that good either, but I mean, knight has some squares. Maybe you could like try to get in somewhere, because then you sort of have choices. Not that this is possible right now or anything, but just as a where the knight would like to end up. Um, and this diagonal is pretty empty now, so um, not the biggest concern for um, for black that the bishop would get too strong or anything. I don't know. Okay, a5 was played, so not this. A5 right away. So now we have to think. We have to think. Maybe we play queen e7 was the first idea. But we could, of course, also move the bishop somewhere here or here, e6 or f5, and just develop. Couldn't hurt either. But I think it makes sense to play queen e7. Then, I mean, we can threaten to bother white a little bit with the queen, because it's not as easy to get out of it. And maybe they have to play like queen c1 and try to do something like this. But I don't think we would mind. If they did this, I think we can just... Because we did have this pawn on e5. It's not the best bishop I've ever seen. And then, I don't know, bishop e6 maybe, or bishop f5 again. Well, actually, bishop f5 does come with a tempo, so why not this? Um, and then, do we make something happen? I'm not sure. Okay. Anyway, she played a move. She played bishop f5, I believe. Which makes sense. Okay, sure. Bishop f5, don't mind it. It's a nice square for the bishop. Keeping an eye on c2 square. We can still do this next move. I mean, they could also trade, but now we also have the additional option of taking with the b rook, although I'm not sure if we do want to do that. Probably not, to be honest, because if we take with the b rook, then after here, um, we aren't defending the b pawn at all, and could be annoying in some lines, I feel like. Oh, hey, Waterford Wizard. Ooh, 52 months. That's a long time. And hello, Frazo. How are you doing this fine morning? I'm living in Amsterdam now, and the weather has been very um, changeable. Um, I had some very nice weather, but then sometimes it just like starts raining a lot for a brief moment. And I've gotten wet a couple of times. Actually, we did a bike tour, um, and yeah, we were Diana was a bit exhausted, and then we were going kind of slowly. And then the clouds were coming closer, and then like just before we got back to the city, it started raining. I guess just when we got back to the city, and then on our way to the bike shop, we got a little bit drenched. I'm doing okay, yeah. Um, okay, sorry, things happened. C3 was played. Wait, so this C3. Wait, actually, let me just manage lines a little bit here. Why is there no button on chess.com to make something the main line right away? It's really annoying. Why does this not exist? Very, very silly in my opinion. Okay. Okay. So, what happened C3? Wait, aren't we just... Well, sorry. That just loses on the spot, doesn't it? takes, and here, and we win. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Game over. Thank you. Thank you. All right, we can go home. Um, Lovely. Yeah, I am writing just like it doesn't have a make mainline button, it just has a promote button. Yeah, and this game is already over, so I don't know what's happening here. This is I don't, not sure what not sure what that was. That was weird. I mean, okay, good. Okay, we bounced back. We bounced back. Well, no, promote only gives it up, like brings it up by one line, but like you have to click it multiple times if the line is buried in the analysis. So it's a bit annoying. But anyway, I can deal with the annoyingness because the game just ended, so there's that. Um, what can we do? I don't know. Yeah, also she was almost not gonna make it to the game. She she missed a bus or something. And then like one other bus that she ran to didn't come. And then she met a guy from the tournament at the bus stop who was also waiting for that bus that didn't come. Um, and he was taking a taxi. So she got a ride, which was very convenient. She was in big danger of not making it. Dublin buses are not the greatest at times. Um, okay, notes from this game. Alice again didn't manage to come in time to see the decisive moments. This is, but this time we didn't need the manifestation mob, so that's okay. Listen, I'm talking like the game's completely over, which I mean it is, but like it's still gonna last a little while. I have never seen a game. Um, well, that's not true, but like you don't see things like that um, at the 1900 level usually. I mean, I once hung a rook in the opening, but that was third game of the day in the Boulder Cup. Um, that was a bit brutal. I hung a rook out of the opening, but I was barely sentient at this point. I also have never seen a game. Well, I mean, these things happen, I guess. It happens. And what I'm saying is it's very uncharacteristic because her opponent's, of course, a good player. Um, but these things very rarely happen to someone like that, is my point. Okay, she played knight g4, which, yeah. Um, Bishop doesn't really have squares, so we can force some more trades. In fact, you have to be careful. You can't really move the bishop, can you? Maybe you can, because maybe you can play h3. But okay, I mean, what are we talking about? It's of course hopeless. So maybe you have to leave it there. Why can we not see Diana? Coffin. Shh. I I didn't get a chance to change the layout. Um, okay, listen. Can we actually wait? Let me just share something here. Because I was the opponent yesterday. I was manifesting myself in the position to make some blunders on their behalf. But okay, wait. It was all a bit last minute, so let's see. Um, let's transform. Can we flip it somehow? Flip horizontal. Oh, no, that's I didn't. think that's what it meant to flip horizontal. Um, okay, so flip vertical. There you go. Now I'm the opponent again. Don't be bothered too much with the weirdness. It's going to and make this is probably going to make the chessboard look a bit weird to you guys, but um, that's okay. Actually, maybe it's gonna make it look weird to me, which isn't great because then you can barely hear me. Really, nobody said anything so far. Also, my mic is on the max, unfortunately. I do have Diana's plug-in mic somewhere. I think she forgot it here, but I don't have access to it right now. Um, that's weird though, because it seems I don't know. Hmm. I mean, it's as high as it goes, my mic setting. Can I change it somehow to go even higher? Or will I just have to lean in? I look like I didn't sleep at all, which is kind of true. I was researching things that don't have a point until like 5 a.m. Um, I don't know why I do these things. It's like when I live alone, I cannot sleep at normal times when I don't have anything in the morning. I guess I did have commentary, but it doesn't count in the same way. Anyway, wait. So did anything happen? Knight c4. Okay, that works as well, I guess. Okay, but we can just play rook d8, I think. And or we can take first. Doesn't really matter, probably. Maybe okay. Maybe there's still rook a1. But then we can just we can just trade things. Keep trading. Just keep trading. Then here, something like this. Just hoover it all up. Game should be over. Oh no, it's not the line. Hold on. Promote. Exile. Yeah, I saw that. I was thinking like, did you have to take a or well, did you volunteer to take a buy because someone else took a buy so that organizer is happy to balance the players? You're basically taking the Nandita role in this situation, or was it like you actually just had to work? Or like, does it mean work in your normal job or work as an organizer? I can't even keep track. So many. You're wearing so many hats. You know, what work are we talking about? I'm not really thinking about this hard. We like to see it. Being careful and shit. Okay, so she took. I assume knight takes. And I mean, okay, we have a couple of options here. I like this, but we can also take here right away, I guess. Maybe, I mean, I don't know. I kind of like my rook active, and it doesn't really matter if they take back on a5. So I guess here, maybe knight back. And then here. I don't know, I don't like this so much. We have to play some awkward move. Although this is coming next, I guess, and they can't really take here because then we take here. If they take with the rook, then we just trade, and we're very happy. Because then our rook gets in, and they don't have a rook anymore. I guess this is not a position where it's really necessary, but endgame theory would dictate that we want to trade off a pair of rooks, right? So only we can do two buys for normal job. Oh my. We have to be worried about Jan's position if material was equal. Well, luckily, luckily, we don't have to worry about that. Um, so taking on a5 is mad, but we're opening lines, Coffin, opening lines for our rooks. Oh, she did take on a5. Okay, I like it. Nah, I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I mean, I'm not a fan of doing it in this exact order, but whatever. It's fine. I would have preferred to challenge the rooks first. Wait, why is my stream streaming? Sorry, I'm confined to this tiny screen. I had to buy a new laptop because my old one gave out, and Diana's old one gave out at the same time, and I needed it, so I couldn't really um I didn't really have time for repairs. Although this was only like 400 something, so and it's pretty decent. Streams without problems, so maybe I'll stream a bit more. This game looks like it was a war. Well, it wasn't really. It was actually kind of the opposite. This game was Diana's opponent hanging something in the opening, and yeah, that's pretty much what happened in the game. Okay, so she is going for this line, rook d8. So we're assuming rook a1, rook b5, and then maybe rook c5. And then if they do this, then we can play rook b8 again. How wonderful. It shouldn't be too big of a challenge, this conversion, to be honest. I would argue. Gotta go. Okay, see ya, Coffin. By the way, can everybody else hear properly? Or is the sound too low? Nobody said anything so far, but except Coffin. Samsung Galaxy book. Sounds fancy. Ah, no, I just got an Acer. Um, Happy I got a 14-inch. I actually, it was quite the adventure because I really wanted it for the next day. Um, but all the electronics stores in the city had to order this particular model, and it was one of the cheaper ones. So they didn't have it in stock. But there was one electronics store that was in like a kind of village outside, or maybe town, I don't know, like a smaller place outside um, the city. Ah, there we go. Played rook b5. A smaller place outside the city, and I cycled there so I could get it, and I didn't need to wait for shipping or delivery to um, their other branches, and it was like a 40-kilometer cycle, um, and I don't know, Amsterdam bikes. I got a used one. Amsterdam bikes have really hard freaking saddles, so that was a joy. And my butt was already sore because Diana and Alice and I, we had done a bike tour um, on the weekend. No, actually on Friday, last Friday. Um, And yeah, already had a bit of saddle sores from that. So yeah, it was an experience. And also somehow there's such strong winds always when you cycle along the big canals, um, or like the Amstel. Um, and it really makes it no fun at all to go in one direction against the wind. But it does also mean that the way back is nicer. But like, I think I would just prefer no wind, because it's really, really frustrating. You're like paddling and you're uh, pedaling, paddling, and you're barely moving. It's a little bit mentally draining. Why? What's your Samsung book doing? Is it not cooperating? Okay. Did anything happen yet? No. Well, I mean, yeah, this is a tough game, of course, for Diana's opponent. Always annoying when this kind of stuff happens. And it just hangs something. And as I said, he's a good player, so it doesn't happen often that you hang something like this obvious. Um, so yeah, I don't know. Also, has anybody been following the Grand Swiss? I don't know, fellow streamer Rasmus Svan is playing Hans Niemann today. Um, so that's fun. Also, there have been a lot of people losing on time. I think there was already 2 or 3 cases where somebody lost on time, which is kind of interesting, in my opinion. Um, Wait, did anything happen? No, we're just chilling. I mean, okay, this is a very problematic situation here. You can't really do anything on the side of the board if you're white, which means you can't really do anything on any side of the board. Mm. Black can, I don't know, do this next. Play rook c5. Try to chase the knight away. Um, Although I guess no, maybe not in this exact move. Maybe you'd have to play rook b8 first, I suppose. Or maybe you can play something else. That's like maybe you can play like f4, f5, e4. Just try to shut in the last piece. Something like that. Mhm. That's weird. Not having to log in. Well, I don't even know what that means. Um, well, okay, well, this was a pleasant game. I wish we had some other games to look at. Unfortunately, no live boards. Bit unfortunate because this is the kind of situation where there's nothing much to talk about. Okay, never mind. Thing happened. Wait, what? Does he just want it to be over quickly? So here and then this, I guess, is the deal. But like now we have all sorts of things. Rook d6, for example, and then rook a6. I guess you have b4 and then take here. Um, or you can also go here, I guess. Oh, never mind. Never mind. That's hanging things. Don't do that. But yeah, I mean, I don't know about this. So rook d6 probably easy, and then rook a6 and e4 and takes. And then you can target this pawn next. And this should be game over soonish. Hopefully Diana doesn't get nervous or something. Doesn't think she hung anything. Might be something she could do. This looks very convincing though. There's nothing much you can do. And we can also leave this hanging, I guess. And then say we're gonna play down a piece. Maybe bishop f8 and something like this. Also hopeless, of course. So yeah, nothing should really be happening. I do hope she does play rook d6. That seems by far the easiest. I mean, this is something you could do, I guess, but now everything's kind of defended. I guess you can play rook b6 here as well. Then similar things will happen. I guess it's kind of the same thing. So maybe it doesn't matter. Okay, but she did play rook d6, which is good. Seems good. He's probably going to move his bishop, and then we can play rook a6, b4, rook takes c3. Oh, black pawn's on f5. Oops. Have I not been paying attention? I have indeed not been paying attention. Oops. Wait, so where are the other pawns? Okay, so here and here. Okay, never mind. Sorry about that. We just pretend these were the moves. Shouldn't matter though, to be honest. This is when you don't look at the feed for a bit. Good thing we have attentive darlings. Got mind that this wasn't the actual order of moves. I do wish they could, you know, get it over with. It's the kind of game that gets you impatient. I guess we could look at the Grand Swiss if we were really bored. When the hell does he play e3? That's such a weird move in this position, or in any recent position. But I guess anything would be a weird move at this point in the game. Yeah, I mean, this is unfortunate. I mean, you can start thinking here, but the game is unfortunately over. I've declared it. This is when you send in the ring judge, you know? They're like, TKO, stop it, stop the fight. Yes, Stream Elements is telling you, don't forget to follow the channel. If I don't get enough followers, um, Diana will hit me. So, yeah, don't make me endure that. Um, please, so follow, subscribe, or whatever you can do. The Twitch things. Oh, actually, listen to this. There's actually a move I missed for white. Um, interestingly enough, there's a little thing you can do. You play this. Oh, funnily enough, black can't take because of this. Well, I mean, I guess you still can because you did play f5. Now it comes into play. Although, so what if you do this? Ah, no, there's c6. Huh? Okay. So yeah, actually, you could do this as well, and this would even still win. So never mind. Thought I had a trick here, but I don't. I don't have a trick. No tricks. Well, it's not her turn. So apart from that, though, yes. This. Oh, you mean because I? No, this is this is incorrect. This was played before. I just put them in the wrong order. We can try to do it differently. I wasn't watching the broadcast for a second, and then they made some moves and I didn't. So when did they make this move? Probably here. Um, I think this is probably what happened. If I can find the line, that'd be nice. Yeah. I don't know. We're waiting. We're waiting for. I don't know. What are we waiting for? Waiting for the end for our opponent to play a move so we can finish the game. Would be nice to get it done. Actually, do something real quick. There we are. Oh, we manifested. Very nice. Rook. Oh, bishop a8. Interesting. Um, Doesn't change anything. Rook a6 should be the move. And then this is gonna come. So yeah, I think this should be what happens. I mean, I think she'll play this quickly-ish, because that was the whole point, right? This is why we've been playing like this. Well, it was like that as well. It was just a move order that was different, yeah. But yeah, this is the position. I don't know. We do be waiting for her to play the move. Wait, let's just make sure the thing isn't broken. We're using the magic of flipped camera to bring her on the right side, but she's leaning out of frame rudely. Wait, what's happening with this overlap, by the way? Why does it look like this? Wait, I'm confused. I'm very confused right now. Hmm. Weird. Wait, I'm so confused right now. What's happening with the... Somehow her opponent is just much more in the camp. But okay, whatever. Let's just leave it like this. Actually, let's not. Okay, there we go. Has to be all as well, it's really not aesthetic, is it? It's not that aesthetic as I had hoped. Not as good as I'd hoped. For sure. Sorry, I'm gonna be obsessing over this for a second. Be right with you. Okay, there we go. Now I just need to realign my own cam. Okay, here we go. Okay, there we go. So what happened was exactly what we predicted. Good, you can just hit the button. And yeah, this looks like a total win. A total win for us. Which is good. Bishop f8 next, probably. In many cases, depending on what our man does. I mean, of course, if he does this, we don't. If he does this, we don't. But apart from that, ideas-wise, I think that's the plan. Just don't hang a fork or anything. That's all we need to do. Or all we need to not do, I suppose. Yeah. And the tension is lacking in this game for sure. We generally don't complain about this. Um, Easy wins are always good, um, but we would prefer to have them quickly. Would you win this against Magnus? Is the question. And I think the answer is probably yes, right? I mean, this is very bad. I believe that she would win this against Magnus. There's just so little that I can do. Intensical, that is. And Blitz, I mean, yeah, no, probably not. Well, actually, I mean, anything to that, let's say. Um, I don't know. What else can we talk about? Anything interesting happening? Hey, Phil, how's it going? There you go. We needed some uh, distractions from this dullard game. Dullard of a game. Diana is winning. Um, yeah, that's pretty much all we have to say. Our opponents hung an exchange in what we might call, uh, I mean, very early middle game or end of the opening. So, bit of a strange one. Uncharacteristic mistakes from our opponent. Well, mistakes, I say. Really, one mainly. Mm. Yeah. What's going on with you, Phil? How's life? Let me make a move. Like, good thing that this is a private stream. No official, I can say such things now. I don't know why I'm so impatient this morning. It's a character flaw. I have to do some laundry, and I'm living in this building where I think there's a central laundry room. I haven't tried it yet. I just moved in last week, so um haven't done laundry yet. But I really don't look forward to carrying all my laundry all the way to the different building. I don't know, it's kind of keeping me from doing it. But I guess it has to happen eventually, so day might be the day. It's 6 a.m. here. Wow, okay. Um, well, Astram is good. Yeah, very nice. It's very beautiful. And yeah, I was actually thinking it would be quite expensive, like food and things, but actually manageable. So I've not starved yet. Okay, things were happening. I didn't pay attention, of course. So our man played b5. Okay, and Diana played rook d6, which makes a lot of sense. Taking the open files. Knight really doesn't have that many squares, so could go here. But then we have to worry about this one. This is making a little, trying to make a little counterplay happen. I wonder if we can just go for a counterattack. Like, I don't know, rook d2 takes rook c1 here, here. I mean, I'm sure this wins as well. I mean, this bishop's very awkward. It's just standing in the way of things. I know this can't be done. Yeah, I don't know. Seems like we can do almost anything here. Counterattack seems to work. Okay, he did something else. Okay, he played rook to a2. Interesting. Now we can play a6, can't we? Doesn't this just win another pawn? I mean, it doesn't really win, but like, let's say it is this, then... Oops. No, what's happening here? Oh, God. H has to come with a burning passion. Thank you so much for the gift sub, Waterford Wizard, by the way. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe here. But like, you are gonna be in trouble here. Ah, never mind. So that can move. Never mind. But you're gonna trade rooks, and that ends the game immediately as well. You're gonna be down an exchange and a pawn. So like here, here. Actually, can you even? Because where do you even go? Because you can, like, if you're blocking your own thing here, maybe you can do this, like this. Okay, this is totally hopeless. Of course, just like the knight's even trapped on top of everything else. So, you know, we're just making moves here, but yeah, rook h2 is a bit, I don't know, passive. I think knight c6 at least was trying something. Um, okay, she plays. What was this? G5. Okay, sure. Why? But sure, sure. I mean, it's fine. Um, I would have liked to see a6 because I think that was very clean, but this works. I'm sure. It's nothing that white is threatening necessarily. In fact, I mean, we can try to checkmate the guy. Maybe like can play g4 here or something. Have to be a little bit careful because there's some checks and this pawn might be loose. So shouldn't probably be doing that exactly. Yeah, I guess we can play rook c1. No, actually didn't change anything. Never mind. Maybe we just should be doing this exact thing. This exact thing. I can speak. Okay, so did guy make a move already? Yeah, did play knight c6. threatening 97. Threatening is a big word, but like intending, say. I mean, the thing is, now we kind of maybe have to give up on this pawn. Like, let's say we play this, they play this. The thing is, though, I mean, we can always do this now and still kind of checkmate, can't we? Because let's say, I don't know, let's say you just keep munching, then this is going to checkmate you. So yeah, we do find a mate here. Um, so this could be a nice end if we manage to checkmate. I mean, she's definitely going for this because it's the only reason one would play g5 here. She just needs to not worry too much about the pawns, I guess, which, I mean, she calculates it. She's fine. Also, this bishop's ridiculous, so it should be kind of, not only was it her intention anyway, but it should be kind of clear that white is getting mated here. As long as you don't allow knight e7, knight takes f5. Um, that's pretty much what we need to avoid. I wonder if we can also do this. Um, probably. I don't like it though, because then here this is coming with check. It's actually, oh, not as great of an idea. So bishop f6 seems more sensible. Looks a bit weird, I will admit, but it does what it needs to do. It does cover e7. I guess we could also play king f8 instead, which is, I like that a bit better. At least we're not running into a rook c7 check. So it is probably the same. And now we're threatening to get on the first and checkmate. Phil has a lot of energy this morning, a lot of haps energy. Stretch when you're talking about morning like that. It is um, 1:30 here, but I didn't really sleep that much, which is why I look like I look. Scary. Um, Also, I have like a dark side and light side going on because of the slightly unfortunate lighting in my room. Okay, so Jana's really thinking about this. Um, Anything that covers e7 is fine, I assume. I mean, anything reasonable. I like bishop f6. Just keep everything nice and tucked. Although, I don't mind king f8 either. At least then you can't get checked ever on the diagonal. Probably not relevant, but, can't hurt either. Mm. Oy, oy, oy. Yeah, I don't know. Diana's really thinking hard about this. Really thinking hard. What exactly is she thinking about? Unclear. Um, but I guess we want to avoid something like yesterday. So hair is good. That was a band sound. A band sound, people, from a certain other website that I would always use for broadcasts if we weren't contractually obligated not to. Um, and yeah, the Grand Swiss is going on, if anybody's been following it. Um, very exciting stuff. Mm. Da 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 dee doo doo. I have to resort to singing, because there's nothing I can say about this chess position. That doesn't say itself, you know? Is there another game today? Yes, there will be a second game. Um, that will be. Let me check the schedule. Actually, I should post on Discord anyway. Let me check when that is. It is at 4 p.m. Irish, which means 5 p.m. European. And I don't know what that is for you, Phil. I don't know what time zone you're in. Mm, are you Eastern or you just post in the Discord? Otherwise, I'm going to get called out for my organizational talent. Always good when the game's over to post it on Discord. Um, okay, things happened. Wait, wait, what? Sorry. What did you do? She played. Oh, I don't like that at all. Why? Why did we do this? I mean, it's fine, I guess, but like, it seems. I don't know. Maybe we can get out of it now. I don't like this. We're still winning, of course, but like, why didn't we just protect the square? I don't understand. We could have done this anytime, anytime we wanted. Okay. Don't love how we did this. It's fine. It's fine. We're still winning. But like, why? Why though? Juan Guaido. There was no need for this at all. At all. No need at all. Okay. So this is on the board. I assume, or I hope we're going to play Rook C1. Now, um, what is the move going to be? So something like this doesn't do it, right? Oh, actually, no, you can even play H3 because check here, bishop defends, weirdly enough. So That doesn't even work. F3 probably also okay. You can run out this way. But okay, you can do this. And I don't know. Like what? Why are we making this a bit messy here? I'm not sure. Like, can't you even take here? Because rook takes a2. Oh, never mind. There's a rook here. Never mind. That doesn't work. Um, so maybe rook a1 after. And then oh, we played f4. Okay. I mean, that seems more weakening. And it also opens the bishop. Hmm. Okay. So, do we... Oh, no, wait. This also doesn't work. Forgot about the bishop again. Um, so should we chase the king in the open? And probably we should do this at some point, but like we also can't do this, so we're not getting the trade right away. Although maybe we are actually. So king f2. No, actually we're not. So we can't take here ever for multiple reasons. So I don't know. I don't like I don't like what we did here. That was not necessary at all. Um I don't know what that was about. But okay. Win anyway. See, Diana, this is not the kind of excitement we wanted. Okay. It's not the kind of excitement. Rook h1 first, but no, but if we do that, hold on. Yeah, yeah, no, wait. Wrong line, sorry, one sec. So if we go rook a1 first, h1 first, um like we're not threatening mate, are we? Like, I don't know. Um or sorry, you don't know when you came in, sorry, I didn't realize what position you were talking about. So you said h3, rook h1. Um well, the thing is h3, rook h1, I think we can take here, right? So that also does work. Because we did allow them to capture here, so. But yeah. Anyway, did play f4. And if we did this here, um, I don't know, like we are getting attacked maybe sometimes, and we're not getting mate here. Giving mate, getting mate, giving mate. Um, so I don't know why we allowed this. It feels so much easier to just play like bishop f6 or king f8 or something, so we don't give up the f pawn. It's not like this does anything because we can just mate here, pretty much, right? So I don't know. Um, now the knight is also still in the way, so this is much better in terms of mating. We don't need the pawn on g4 yet. There's also mate when we play g4, as long as there's still a pawn on g5. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it does. Did get injected with some craziness. Leave it to Diana to pointlessly sacrifice a pawn. Wait, so not that. Wait, sorry. Let me just find the right position again. I hate this. I hate this a lot. Wait, so that wasn't it. Here. here, 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 here. Now we're thinking, are we? Mersey, Mersey, Mersey. Why are we wait, okay, actually something happened, didn't it? Hold on. Oh, she took, okay. Wait, and what? No, hold on. That's not true. Wait, where's the G pawn? Never mind. I'm hallucinating. Wait, sorry, what happened here? I'm a bit blind. So she's lacking a G pawn, isn't she? No, never mind. She's lacking. Never mind. She's lacking an E pawn. Or is the E pawn somewhere where I can't see it? No, it's not. So she took here and took on G here. Okay, sorry, I'm a little bit sleepy. Um, so here, and Diana's thinking again. Is this what happened? I think so. I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what we're doing, to be honest. So here, here, here. Does it do anything for us? And maybe now rook a1. They don't want to trade, let's say. Ah, but no, never mind. Um, now we can do this? No, still not. Wait, I don't understand. So what are we doing? What's the next plan? Can we not? Maybe this one? I don't know. I mean, looks weird, right? Like, no, but you can't do that. Okay. So we have to go here somewhere. But maybe we can trap the rook somehow. Rook can go here. Maybe we can't. I don't know. Listen, I don't know what's happening. Maybe now we can try mating? Oh no, no, let's check. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why we did any of this. It's so unnecessary. So unnecessary. Any ideas, chat? I don't know what's happening anymore. I mean, we're still up in exchange, but like, why does the position look like this now? What was the need? What was the need? What indeed was the need for action such as this? Um, no idea. No idea. Some like it hot, and Diana is one of those people. And maybe I just do this real quick. I don't know. Yeah, the light is kind of annoying. Okay, we are embracing the darkness. Embracing the darkness. Actually, this lighting is better now. Um, I still don't understand why any of this is happening. So there's that.
Diana also doesn't understand. This is where mental strength is required. We're still winning, but we now need to work a little bit. And if there's one thing Diana hates, it's working on chess. So, yeah. Actually, what happens if we play something like this? Why can't we do this? Threatening this and this. Oh, never mind. They can just take our bishop, huh? But okay, we're trading. Maybe they take here. But probably this now actually gets mated somehow. Yeah, it's probably not the way. Although, I don't know, do we promote or do we somehow get ourselves into a mating net here? Don't want that. Okay, so never mind. She didn't do any of this. She played rook g1 check. Okay, I mean, at least we know what he's gonna do. He's thinking about it though. It's an only move, my friend. Okay, he was waving his hand a bit. He was not happy, which is good. They always make bad moves when they think no chances exist, in my opinion. So what's the follow-up that we have in mind here? What was the big idea? Are we trying to force the king out into the open and then trying to trade off rooks? Or what's the idea? Are we just gonna perpetuate? Don't say such things. Um, hmm, who knows? Doesn't know. That seems that much seems clear right now. Diana unsure about what to do. So rook a1. The thing is, like, surely he is not going to trade, right? So he's going to go here or something. And maybe here, here, here. Luckily, there's never rook d7. I'm going to go here and win. So maybe this would be good. Bring our last piece in. Don't let our bishop get taken. If the rook has to move on the second, it's going to be very passive. So that would be nice. If it goes anywhere else, we cannot even go. Actually, I mean, it can go here, I guess. But then we probably checkmate somehow. So actually, I like this variation. Try to chase the rook around a little, and then yeah, chase the rook to the d file, and then play bishop c3, and then be happy. I like that plan. How about we do that? I think that looks pretty good. I think that looks pretty good. It's not, you know, the clean solution that we had in mind. I mean, it's clean, but like it doesn't look as convincing. We just have to not worry about this because we always have this, and then we're basically chasing the rook to e2, which is not the greatest square of all time for the rook. So that would be good, I think. A good way to do it. Then we can still try to trade it off after. Anyway, somebody watching Grand Swiss, anything interesting so far? Probably not. Just started, I guess. Wow. Gukesh apparently winning though, after out of the opening, comes black. Okay, what happened there? It was this. Since when do 2650 gems lose out at the opening like this? This is unfortunate. I'm also bad shape. Interesting. Anyway, sorry. I'm just entertaining myself at the expense of you people. Um, oh, never mind. Oops. Oh, okay, she didn't make a move. Which was wait, sorry. So okay, sorry. Okay. Oh, let's go back for a second. So, what was the move? Still her turn, but what did she play? Am I a bit stupid right now? Oh yeah, okay. She played bishop. Oh, God, what is that move? What? What's she doing? I don't understand. Somebody save my what? What is happening? Like, I don't understand what she's doing at all. She's trolling. What does that move do even? Like, what is the purpose? What's the purpose of this one? What? This is absurd. Are we even better? What? Why? Darlings, we need some manifestation. What's happening? I don't understand it. I need some I need some coping. Please. Somebody explain. Oh no, I lost liberation. Bishop f6, that's what the hell? Why? That's just a full tempo in a position where you don't want to lose a full tempo, which is, I mean, most positions, I guess, but god damn, what the hell? And also now, after rook takes a7, there's also like d6 sometimes. Like what are we doing? What are we doing? Maybe play this. Oh no, we can't even do that properly because you can just get this out of the corner first. And then you can't even take it. No, I don't know. It was this was the worst possible way this could have turned out. Like, what's happening? I should start singing Rock Road to Dublin. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. Um, goodness, what the hell? It's absurd. Like now our rook is on terrible square. Okay, we're running in. Running in. I guess we have a plan. Okay, probably knight g3, I assume. Maybe here. I don't know why we we did any of this. This is hard to fathom why this is happening. I don't understand this. Like we had a super nice position. We had like the most winning position of all time here, right? Like just protect the e7 square. That's all. Um, but we didn't do it. It's still fine. And then I thought, I thought let's chase the rook around a little. Okay, like here, for example, here, here. Oh wait, no, sorry, this wasn't the position. Wait, what? Why does just.com insist on going down the wrong line? What the hell? Okay, so F4, EF, GF. Oh, I hate this site with a burning passion. It's terrible. Okay, here, here. Now, the idea was rook A1, rook C2, or something like that. Here, here, here. This is not possible because of this, so rook doesn't have any squares. If rook D8, then we kind of go for mate. Um, so rook E2, and then we just have all the freedom. Like our pieces are active and their pieces are not active. We can play H5 or something, like, and it looks very nice. But we didn't do that. Instead, played bishop F6, and then here, king E6. So let's make that main line real quick and see what the boy does. I mean, I don't know what's happening. This is very distressing stuff. If you're a Mersey fan, a Mersey supporter, a Mersey supporter. Also September, everyone. I don't know what that means for you guys, but something about subs being cheaper or something. So that's cool. Go get them. And give them. Give them and get them. If you get, you give. If you give, you get. That is our philosophy here in the Darlington. Darlingdom. Um, Where does the knight go? I mean, g3 seems natural. Could play this, I guess. Maybe. Yeah, maybe you can do that. It also covers the b1 square as an added benefit. Um, yeah, I don't know. This game did not need to be going on still. Okay, he did play bishop e4. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. I don't know what's happening. So maybe we try to attack again, bring the thing out. We still have some ideas here, right? Because if rook takes c7, then rook a2. And this is probably still, actually you can block this. Yeah, but okay, that should be winning anyway. Oh yeah, this is winning because now we're winning the exchange. Um, well, no, we're not winning the exchange. We're trading the rooks under good circumstances. Or we could, I guess, do this as well. So I'm hallucinating. But here we're winning this one, but the pawn is still there. So probably we would want the other rook alive. Um, yeah, and then we can collect this one. And that should be winning. It's nice also still in trouble. So king d3. Oh, never mind. That doesn't work here. Ah, we're just winning this. Never mind. Can't calculate. Good thing we can move the pieces. So that'd be good. So I think we can. I don't know if Diana's in the right mindset right now to give up this pawn, though. I will say that seems not like she's really in the right frame of mind. Hmm. Like I think we should throw this in just to get this king off our rook, and then we can do this. If we trade, this is still good, I think. Um, and I don't know what can they do. So they could take, and this is probably desirable, right? I assume that this must be really good for us because we can go here and here, and we don't even need to, I guess. I mean, here we just an exchange up for a pawn, um, and I think this should be good enough. Although here's knight h6 targeting this one, but I guess we can win this one instead. I don't know. Rook h2, and here. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe this is not even because okay, we need to keep an eye on this pawn as well. Here maybe? I don't know. No, but okay, here we're actually trapping our own rook sometimes. It's not great. I don't know. This is way too exciting. This was the easiest win of all time. What is happening? I don't know. I don't know what's happening. This is absurd. Oh, hey Alice. So simply h5. Here, I guess you mean. Well, what if here? Or not, that's right. I don't know if because this is coming. And we only have like these two pawns. I don't know if we can win with that. Maybe. Um, I don't know. It was oh, I don't know. It was so easily winning. We we really we really bungled it a little bit. Made it exciting. No, we're not calling it. We're just saying we made it exciting. Creating some content and all that. Um, yeah, I don't know. I didn't really. I mean, Bishop f6 was just a strange one. We were thinking Rook a1, Rook g2, Bishop c3, or here, 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 something like this. And then we thought this is really good. But before that, we could have also not given this f5 pawn away. Could have just chilled and won the game there. But because here, we could have just played Bishop f6 or anything slow, and then tried to mate later. Because there was this line where um, this is basically mate. If they take here, um, this is. Oh wait, no, wait, this wasn't the right order. Oh, e4, of course, right? E4, of course, was the move. Um, and yeah, that would have been good. But we made it exciting. But we keep going. Right, this was not. Keep losing position. It's a bit annoying, really. Okay, this is the position, and we're waiting for Diana's move. Um, I think I think the idea was to do this here, then Rook A1, because here you can't take because Rook A2 um, looks very good. Was the thought? Because here you can either take here, but probably better is this, and then like we win this. This is kind of hard if you're not allowed to move the pieces, I think. So let's see what she comes up with. Oh boy. Yeah, let's see. I don't know. Let's see what she's gonna do. Um, we're relievers here. I mean, okay, we're still up in exchange, so it's not like we're in dire straits here. I just don't know if we're like winning anymore. Um, it's really annoying. Like, I really don't like that we put our rook on G1. So that's why I think rook F1 is good to remove the tempo and then do this kind of thing. Okay, she played H5. Alice manifesting again. I don't know how you do it. Um, but doesn't this run into rook takes C7 is the question. So here, here, do we have anything? Here maybe? And if you move this one, then here, or here again, then here. And you can't really defend it. But but is this winning? Is the question. Can they trade these pawns somehow? Um, then it would be a draw, right? So I don't know. 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 I mean, practically still looks like good chances, right? But um, a little bit scary considering what we had before. Well, also, we can't even take this. Oh, we can. Never mind. I'm blind. We do have a bishop there. Um, do know her too well. Yeah, I'm not a WFM. Well spotted. That is correct. Um, maybe H4. Sorry, I didn't pay attention when you said that. H4 when? Like we're pushing our pawns H4 or a rook for a horse and a pawn? Yeah, you could say it like that, yes. Um, but sometimes it's going to be rook and two pawns if the person takes on oops, the person takes on C7 right now. I am not. Well, okay, so takes on C7. What do we do? We might not need to, that's true. But Thing is, like, we can't really get behind the pawn as long as the thing is there. And I don't think we like our rook on the square so much. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so h4 right now. Okay, so I guess takes, so we don't get mated. Rook a3 on the board. Okay. Sorry. Wait. Rook a6. You mean? I guess. Sorry, I was. Sorry. This is like I flipped the camera. This is why it's weird for you guys. I had predicted this. Um, Diana is actually sitting on the other. It's just mirrored. Yeah. So this also an approach, I guess. So can we like avoid perpetual? How do we do this? Actually, need to defend our boy. Um, okay. Also, like, are we getting attacked? No, probably not. Okay, maybe this is a bit much. Although here, oh boy, what is happening? Will I marry you? Probably not. You're bad at notation. Well, that's the worry, isn't it? Is it a draw? Is it just a draw? I don't see what you can do. Okay, actually, okay. Well, so here, no, this loses, huh? Here, maybe. So can wait, can you do this? Probably not, I assume. I don't think you can like do anything here, so probably can't give up your piece like that. So okay. Do we have any other moves? Yeah, we could play c6. Try to trade like this. But I don't know, man. Okay, here at least the game goes on, but for how long is the question. But we can't really stop the pawn getting taken except we do this. Or I guess we could do this. And I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea what's happening. Is she my wife? No. Um, oh man. Sister? No. Yeah, well, unfortunately, I'm not logged into Twitch right now, so I don't have the powers. I don't have the powers to get rid of him. I don't know what happened, but Diana's Twitch kicked me out. I guess I could log into my own. So, this is your threat here. Calm yourself, or you're getting, or I'll have to get the banhammer out. Well, wait, did she make a move? Oh, yeah, I guess she did. But, wait, sorry. Let's go back for a second here. Wait, no. Okay, make this the thing. Rook a6, make this the thing. Um, okay, so wait, no. What happened? Sorry. I'm a little bit confused right now. The king is on g6 somehow, so oh sorry, she just went there right away. Um somehow I'd already why does Jessica do this? Why? I don't understand. Where's the line? No. Sorry, 1 second. I don't know what's happening. I hate this so much. Wait. God damn it. Sorry. I don't know why this isn't doing it. Like it keeps forgetting my line. Bishop e4. So did this happen? Yeah, but sorry. I'm I'm just a bit confused here. And I also can't see the freaking board at the same time as I can see my board is one of the problems here. Okay, so from here, what happened? This is what happened, right? Now bishop d5 check. Okay, sorry. Um, and now king g6. Okay, okay. There we go. Yeah, yeah, we got there. Sorry. Listen, chess.com just gives me the yeah, the thing. Knight e7 looks tempting. Uh, okay. I mean, yes, still the same, right? I mean, not the same, but like same concept. Or do we have anything else here? I was distracted by the chatter. Okay, sorry. So here, knight d4 was played. Okay, this ambition that we sense here. Interesting. Oh man, I swear to God, I don't know how this always happens. I really don't understand it. So, what do we do? Any ideas? Central pawn start rolling, yeah. But surely, surely we're ambitious here. I mean, are we? I don't know. Okay, what if we go for it? Like, what if our own pawns start rolling? Can we attack? You know? C2 square. Mm-hmm. Okay, but as long as the rook's here, I don't. Yeah, I don't know. What if we playing 8-4? What happens? The thing is, probably there's always like some sort of perpetual here, isn't there? Can we like run away? Probably not. I don't know. Like, I don't see how we get out of this anyway, to be honest. Like, if we run towards here, now we can't defend our bishop anymore. So that's probably losing. So then we can either go here, which is repetition, or here, which is also like something like this, also repetition, right? Or maybe they can take on it. For I don't know. Must think they're winning. I mean, possibly, yeah. Which, okay, that is now the way that we win. that white tries to win, right? Because I don't think we can win by our own. Oh my God, this is a disaster. This is an absolute disaster. I was complaining earlier. I was like, okay, come on, this game is taking too long. Just finish it quickly. But like, what happened there? What happened there? This was as over as it could have been. Like, literally, just hung a whole exchange right out of the opening. Okay, we gave a check. Wait, sorry. What position was it that we gave a check in? It's just no, that wasn't it. Here, and then we played this. Okay, here. Maybe we're snapping off the draw, if there's such a thing. Okay, check. Okay, now what does he want to do? Does he want to repeat, or does he want to win? Well, not that, he also go here, I guess, if he really wants to try. If you would have snapped off the draw, well, I believe you. Let me just say, I do believe you. Okay, king d3, you're saying. Definitely a possibility. So, I don't know. Here? The thing is, like, they can always keep contact with our rooks, so it's not a disaster. I don't think it does lose. I think you can always keep contact with the rook, so they can't take on e3. Or was there anything else? Well, I guess you could try this and this, but this is also not really. Well, can you try to win this? Maybe. Keimer had a like comparable end game yesterday against Jean. Well, not really comparable, but like piecewise comparable. Like an advantage with the rook and bishop against the rook. I think that was the game. Um, Wait, what happened? Did it end? Are we repeating? Sorry, attention. I can't. Sorry, I'm always relying on chat a little bit here. So he did go to d3 or what? And here? Wait, what was anticlimactic? Did they repeat once, or I didn't pay attention? Sorry, I can't see because I have this tiny, tiny screen. I can only see the board or the cam, or like I can't see the cam and the board and the chat at the same time. All right, yeah, well, that one would be unfortunate. Um, that would be good. Maybe you can do that. He missed a tactic earlier. You can do it again. Yes, let's go. Alice, this is your job exactly. This is your main thing here. And let's strike that hope from the sentence. Let's manifest it. Um, well, now I think King C2 is the only move that he can play, right? And okay, I think we can then sacrifice, um, right? We could do this, and then at least it's only one side that can win, really. I feel like we can never lose this. So at least that would be off the table. Um, so let's see. Let's see what happens there. I mean, he clearly didn't really plan ahead here. Otherwise, he would know that there's only one move he can play. So that's good for us, hopefully. There's a guy called hashtagger guy 17. That's fitting. See, this is the sign. um, Untangle her rooks and get them back for the defense. She'd be fine. I mean, she's definitely fine, objectively, I think. The worry is she was totally winning earlier. Um, and that breeds bad thoughts. She was like not even just a little bit winning. That was like just a clean exchange out of the opening. I think King C2 was played, unfortunately. Alice, you're slacking. That's okay. We forgive. Um, and let's see. Does she go for rook takes e3 or something like that? Um, I would guess no. I would guess she wouldn't do it, but who knows? I mean, she can also keep giving checks. I guess that would be the other idea. Is this now probably just a draw, right? I don't think you should be able to run that way, but maybe. I know, but you have this, for example, right? And then all sorts is hanging. This and this and this. Yeah, okay. So that shouldn't be possible. You feel like Diana should win the endgame after Rook takes e3? Well, I mean, I don't know. Definitely chances, I would say, and I think it's probably the best try. She should probably go for this. I think she should probably repeat once. I have a hunch that she's probably down on time. Even though I can't see it, maybe you guys can see it better. I have a tiny screen. Um, and yeah, I think this is probably the best try, but she should probably give him the option one time to go to B2. Even though that doesn't really make that much sense, I think you can just go here with tempo and then things fall apart. So you shouldn't do it, but like get some time um, and give him the option to make a mistake, and then you can just do it next move. I don't think he has any options. So yeah, um, let's hope something like this happens. At least it's a two-result position. And she did give a check, I guess. I don't know. Does she really want to draw though? I somehow doubt that she would be very happy with a draw. Although she might be really scared right now. And oh, nah, she's gonna hate herself if she draws this game. If she doesn't win it, I should say. She's not gonna be very happy about that one. Oh boy. I don't know. She's very good at inducing loads of anxiety in me. Um, Believe in her? Yeah, well, we do believe here. I do think that she has good winning chances practically after. Um, he goes back. I do think she has good winning chances after this. She should definitely try it. She should definitely not take a draw here because it's a really a two-result position. But I'm not sure if she's in the mind space right now. Maybe she's still hoping for. Okay, I'm sorry. So here, this is the position. Now I think, I mean, she has the choice. She can choose to repeat. Um, maybe she can claim already. Didn't really keep track. Either she can claim, or she can make the move, and then he is forced to make a move that, uh, you know, makes it threefold. Um, or at least, I mean, he won't be able to get out of it. Um, or she can try rook e3, which I think she should. I think she definitely should try this. I mean, there's no chance to be worse, right? Like, I don't know. You just a pawn up, have a good structure. Um, no chances of being worse or losing. So I think I mean, it would definitely be a big mistake not to do this, I think. Wait, why does Chestercom always take away my line? What is happening? This is absurd. Where is it? I hate it so much. I have no idea where it went. Why is this not the main line? It was just the main line a second ago. Okay, maybe now. Okay, let's see. Wait, sorry. So Alice, what are you saying? What about rook? Rook takes d4 instead, and then rook e2 check. Um, and we do have connected passers. Do we defend this pawn here, though? I mean, I don't know. Can we... Oh, because here and here, right? Or actually this. Okay, that doesn't work. Um, I think this might be dangerous here because now here and here is coming, or here and here is coming. Maybe. I don't know. It looks a little bit risky, at least. Not sure who's better there. We have the two pass pawns, but this pass pawn looks very scary. Okay, she did do that though. Um, Alice, you are in her mind. Well, okay, actually, okay. How about we don't play rook e2 though? How about we do this and then um, we go here first. So we can now think of taking this and this and this. Loads of things hanging now. Although I guess here maybe. It's probably not good. Huh? Um, maybe like this. I don't know if this wins either, or is I don't know. This is hard to evaluate. I feel like it. This probably should be a draw because I don't know. It feels like there's not enough material, but maybe that's just. Oh man. Okay, so pieces are finally coordinated. Right. I don't know. I still really like the other one a lot more. Like, let's just compare. Let's just compare this position. Um, Here, this is falling for sure, and we're not losing the other one. So I don't know, like bishop somewhere. I don't know. Um, aren't we just like free rolling here? Whereas the other one, I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe it doesn't really make that big of a difference. I don't know. This is a complicated one. Let's see what happened. Oh, she did play rookie too, though. I don't know. I'm a bit worried. I'm a bit worried. I assume she's gonna take the pawn now. Okay, so like, what happens if she goes here? And here. The thing is, like, you can always do this, and then you can take your check. And I think now you're just worse, aren't you? I don't know. Oh boy. What are these score sheets with only 40 moves on them, by the way? Can we talk about that, Coffin? Man. Oh God. I'm worried. But, okay, not so clear. Thing is, we also can't go here now because then just this loses a piece. So, I don't know. Maybe red is better now. Let's hope not. Oh God, this no, please. This is not okay. I'm not happy with this. I'm not happy how this is going. Not at all. Okay, so, what is white going to do? Oh, wait, you already did something. Did play rook c6. Makes most sense. I really don't like this position. I mean, is she gonna just run? But if we get checkmated, that wouldn't be great either. It's actually kind of a big threat, huh? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What is happening? Okay, but I guess then we start rook b2, and then maybe run this. No, but that doesn't really. Okay, then I guess check here, here, and then. I know where we go even. There's also this, right? And then here and here and then here, and if takes, we can take here. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! I'm really nervous right now. What? The king is on c3? Oh, that's weird. Sorry. Wait, why? How did that happen? Wait, what? He went to c3 here? Oh my God, I didn't even consider this. Okay, I didn't even consider. Okay, that's interesting. So I guess the idea is to stop this. Um, Interesting. Oh my God, I didn't even realize. So rook c6 now. So we're still okay, but now we can at least go king f5 here, right? So that's probably good. At least we get out. Then we can push our own pawn. Although, yeah, this is a draw, huh? Draw. So you're saying bishop e4 first? Yeah, I think that might have been very good. So bishop e4 here. Yeah, I mean this is just a super useful move. Yeah, and then you can do whatever here or here. Actually, no, now you can't do it because now bishop d8 defends. So you do have to go rook a7, and then if here b6, and now you're winning. Yeah, I think this just wins actually, or would have won. Okay, look me. Um, yeah, exactly, rook a7, and I do think that would have just won for white. Oh my God, that's disgusting. Okay, but it didn't happen. We're okay. Well, I don't think it loses after rook c6, but it does lose after rook a7. Yeah, but I think if we run out now, we're gonna be okay. What is the sorry? What is the position right now? What did she do? It's still her move after rook c6, I guess. Or yeah, I think so. Oh boy! Oh my God! I'm really not happy with this. Really not happy. I do think we need to go king f5. Oh boy. Oh God. Oh goodness. But but why? No. Mercy, no. Oh God. Isn't this the same now? Sorry, I'm not sure what line you're referring to. King takes f4. Anyway, okay. Oh God. No. Oh my God. He's gonna be so mad after this. If she loses this. I'm gonna be so fucking mad. What the hell? Oh God. Please just don't. This is like, God, I'm sick. Like I'm sick on her behalf. This is, oh, I don't like this at all. It just doesn't do anything. Yeah, I don't know. Is there anything we can do? Oh, they played rook takes e7. Okay. Is this better? Is this like better for us than the other one? Or is it just does it end up being the same because this is a threat? No, because now the bishop isn't pinned. Now the bishop isn't pinned. No, but it still doesn't matter. We still need to play king f5, right? No, mercy, no. Wait, what? Aren't we just? I'm so confused right now. Did we just hang mate? What? That's absurd. Oh my God. Okay, that's checkmate. Oh God. We just hung mate, yeah? That's unfortunate. Oh no, that's so bad. Oh, oh God. That's not good. No, we're not happy. God, what? But like, she played it instantly, and we made it ourselves instant with an instant move there. King. Okay, after this, what's the feeling here? This is fine, right? This is fine. Maybe b6, g2. This is what we analyzed. Takes, takes, takes. Here, here, here. Drawing. I mean, more or less, yeah. Oh my God. I'm disgusted. That's disgusting. That's not happy. Not a happy. No. Oh my God. That was rough. Oof. Oh, Mersey. Whoa, no. I'm sorry. That's tough. Oh my goodness. That's okay. It happens. Oh boy. Well, to be fair, he missed bishop before a couple of times where it would have won. But still, oof. How are you doing? Do you want to come on for a consolation real quick? If you want, you can call. I'll put you through to the darlings. Oh man, that's. I feel hurt on your behalf. I feel a little bit hurt, yes. Okay, see you, Coffin. No, but you played well for the longest time. This only started to go wrong after you allowed 97. If you just do anything to stop 97, you're just cruising, and nothing can go wrong. But yeah, you played really cleanly for the, you know, initially after winning the exchange. Yeah, it's okay. You were still, I mean, in the end, it's still a draw if you play King F5 at any point. At least we think so. I mean, it's definitely a draw in the end, like one move before. No, not King F7. Or what? You mean before Knight E7, or? Well, you had Perpetual as well, yeah. But even if it's not mate, like, are you looking? If you're looking at the stream, wait, let's just go to chess.com. I swear to God, why does it do this? That's ridiculous. Um, Here on basically every move, Bishop E4 is winning. Um, if he ever plays Bishop E4, you're lost. But also, did you think about this here? You can take here, and here you're like, I think quite likely to. I mean, you definitely don't lose, but you have good winning chances, I think. That's okay. Oh, that's okay. You'll bounce back. And even just before the end, um, here I think it's always a blunder that he doesn't play Bishop E4 right away. But even after, wait, no, even after, no, sorry. Um, Sorry, one second. Even after this, um, wait, no. Can Chess.com not be the biggest idiot in the world? Even after Rook C7, if you go King F5 now, it's still a draw. Because after here, 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 you can take and you're fine. But yeah, that's annoying. I'm so sorry. Do you want to come on real quick or just rest? Whatever you prefer. Probably rest, I imagine. Okay, well then, oh, connection's not good. Yeah, do you want me to raid or should we? Do you want to come on real quick? I'll just raid someone. That's okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, we'll the everything back in the afternoon. I think 4 p.m. Irish, 5 p.m. Central European. Um, but this time we're actually bouncing back. Clear our minds, get all the bad luck out of the way. This was all in one. And yeah, darlings assemble. We're gonna do it. Can turn this around. 3 out of 5. That's fine. In any case, this is just a tournament to collect some games, so it doesn't even matter. So no pressure. That's fine, and we'll be back and win. Okay. Who am I? Oh, actually, I can't raid. Sorry, because your Twitch kicked me out. Or Diana, do you want to authenticate me real quick? If you want to give me your authentication real quick. I got kicked out. I will just wait for that, and then we can raid. Oh, Diana raided. Okay, perfect. That's also good.